ones. They'd like the thick, cheap ones. You get it like a fucking.
Oh,
there used to be this
like a nurse, like
there
a
used,
black nurse.
Yeah.
Totally.
I love how I was like, black people wear those.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Okay, wait.
I just meant like the biggest fucking crazies were always rocking like big, thick black sneaks.
Yeah, Velcro.
Yeah, white high socks and black sneaks.
Yeah,
lunatics.
I know. That's a look that's like starting to come back in
is.
sports too. Like, I remember that was like the number one identifier of someone who is a non-athlete was just like black cleats, white socks. You were like, that's a mark. Yeah.
It is a mark.
Yeah,
dude, there used to be this place, Jimmy Sneakers in Upper Darby, that you buy your shoes in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Like every pair of shoes was just in a plastic bag.
Like you're buying fish.
I do, yeah. Yeah, like I won a ping pong game at a carnival. Instead, they just give me a pair of kangaroos in a fucking bag, dude. Dude, my kangaroos were sick. They had a little fucking quarter pocket zipper on the tongue.
Yeah.
You could put change in there in case you want some Swedish fish. You know
Some
what I mean?
Swedish fish. Oh wait, so it's a 23-minute Uber. So then
That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So
You want to be like Ian? Do you want me to buy your Uber?
no.
Okay.
That'll get better as time goes on
Do
too.
you remember Ian asking? He's like, you mind if
Like
it's
later in
still
the day.
buy me an
6:45.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
totally.
7:30.
I was like, what?
Okay, he's
Quick
gonna
enough.
he's gonna respond. I'd say 8:30. That's what he said.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Perfecto.
I tell you
Let me
so.
just double check with the seller.
Dude, I want to tell you this story about this lesbian I got in a fight with
Where?
in Dallas. It wasn't an actual fight. We just had a fucking box off, dude. You know that machine where you hit the punching bag?
Oh,
This fucking lady brought it.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking brought it. She was running. She took a fucking crow hop every time. But
Oh.
she beat me once.
With what?
Still not okay. You know the fucking punching bag where and
Yeah.
it like counts the number?
Oh
you
my
punch the
God.
bag and it goes,
Yeah.
you know,
What's a
depending on how
crow
much
hop?
power. Huh? A crow hop is like a running start, essentially.
Oh.
It's when you do that hop and then like lean into something.
Yeah, it's like a baseball thing where like you're
That's
throwing.
what your ex-girlfriend did to you?
yeah.
Yeah, you got crow hopped a few times.
Yeah. With a whiskey glass into a TV.
But we went to this
Really? Broke the TV? You ever break a TV on purpose?
No.
My
No,
dad,
I bet
my
it's
dad used to line them
exhilarating.
up for me, like these old TVs out of units he owned.
This is the
with the
most
bubble.
upstate New York story
Yo,
I think
dude,
I've ever
I'm
heard.
hit-
Also, what a great guy.
The great guy, and he'd say, "I got a surprise for you," and I'd be like,
Baseball bat type shit?
"No," and then he would say he'd have all these TVs lined up, and then he'd give me a bucket of rocks, and you whip it at it, and they explode.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Also, the gases are not good to inhale.
Oh, he's dead.
Those old school.
He's dead. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
those
was
old
by
school-
them, being like, "You got this one." He used to light shit on fire in a bonfire to get all the tenants' stuff out, and just stand green smoke, burning mattresses, and
Oh my
just smoke
God,
cigarettes
yeah.
next
It's
to
a
the
rack.
thing. Unbelievable.
Did he die of cancer?
Who knows? No, he just died in his sleep. Didn't wake up. Pretty sick, actually. Laid a whole foundation, went to bed, didn't wake up, which is exactly how he said he wanted to die.
Laid a foundation.
Like of a
For
house.
a house?
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel weird with my shoes off.
Why?
No, dude. Fucking get comfortable.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you guys reacted
It's
was
a trash island.
great. Why can't I stop calling it that?
I don't know.
Why
does
is it called
fit.
Stuff
It
Island?
does fit.
Chris
Yeah.
brilliantly. No, I mean that. I'm not even being fucking sarcastic. He just put stuff into a name generator. And the
Oh, wow.
first one was Stuff Island.
Yeah.
He sent it to me because we didn't want to be gay and like pick some fucking weird name that meant something because none of this means anything.
Like being Ian with Jordan.
Yeah, yeah, right. But that's
Because
okay.
then he's gotta be Ian every episode. And I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause then what? Oh yeah.
No, we like I saw a lot of podcasts where like there's comedians trying to do like a tennis podcast, or they'd be like your worst stage story podcast. And it's like that is a dog shit format that will
Yeah,
die
totally.
in 2
Yeah.
weeks. Make your name mean absolutely nothing,
Yeah.
and then it can be about anything every episode.
But
and
it
you
was so
feel
nothing
bad.
that I got scared. I was like, he sent it to me. He's like, yo, Stuff Island's actually kind of sick. And I was like, it is. But I like didn't trust my own instincts. I was like, yo, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then the more you said it, I was like, this is so ridiculous that it works.
Well, with B and Ian, everybody's like, we had this battle where it was B and Ian, that was his, and then I was on it, and we were like, we have to do this. every day for the rest of our lives. And then, you know what I mean? And then we were like, what do we do?
Such as addictive personality.
Well, that's how we are, dude.
Yeah,
We're so like forever. But that's why it's perfect with him, because we both are like that. So it's like neither one of us is going to be, you know, like with Come Town, they all at one point were like, get me the fuck out of here. Whereas me and Ian are like, can we have our graves near each other?
Yeah.
And
You guys are also just starting to, you know, so like, it's like a relationship, like wait 6 years.
yes,
You
but
know?
we've been like this for 6 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like you know what I mean?
Oh, you've known each other that long?
Yeah, I used to open for him.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. I bought his merch online. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's crazy.
That rules.
But so then we were like, okay, should it be me and Ian? But then we've talked about it so much that now being Ian with Jordan is just like what it is.
Yeah.
And it's also
Yeah.
like funny because he's like the slight narcissist mayhem.
Yeah.
And I'm just there
Yeah.
being depressed. You know what I mean? So it's good. Yeah. So-
Being happy with this load of shit.
Yeah. Totally. Stav the other day was like, I literally walk around Astoria Park just going, being Ian with Jordan.
It
and
is
I was like,
cute.
yeah, see?
Yeah, it's catchy.
It's
as
got to
fuck.
catch. Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, it is crazy. I need to stop divulging every piece of information.
No.
What are you talking
No.
Well, I
Let me
got a fucking text from my my dad's widow. So I said on the podcast, I was like, I think she killed him. And then she texts me and she's like, did you say I killed your dad? And I was like, don't talk to me.
Yeah, you're
But
not
yeah.
supposed to be listening to the podcast.
That's
Yeah.
a killer
It's like,
move, dude.
what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
That's a crazy killer.
Yeah.
If she's like trying to see if anyone's talking about
Well, that's what I said. I was like, this sounds pretty weird.
it. Yeah, this
what you're doing.
sounds exactly
Yeah.
like what a
Yeah.
killer would do.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Anybody else would be like,
Searching
it's
the
a
interweb.
comedy podcast. Who cares?
Yeah, dude.
But yeah.
When I was home for Christmas, my dad was like, "Podcast seems like it's doing pretty good," and I was like, "What?"
Oh boy.
And he was like, "He's like, yeah, it seems like it's doing pretty good." I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "I listened to an episode or two." I was like, "Do not listen
oh my
to this."
God.
Oh,
my mom has
man.
tried and she gets so mad.
Yo, shout out Mr. O'Connor. What's up, dude?
yeah.
Oh my God, my
I don't think
English
he's a
teacher
Patreon
listens
member.
to
Oh,
it.
he
Jesus.
is.
Oh,
Let me tell you
Jesus
something.
Christ.
Let me tell you something. He's under there as Don Watson, and this motherfucker has been gorging all of them.
Oh my God.
He's in there,
my
dude. He's in there.
God.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
be
we
the
just
worst
talked about
person.
this. You know, I said it like 3 times the last 6 podcasts, but my mother's a nursing professor. She does these online classes for Newman College. And one of her students reached out to her and said I was talking shit about her and her family. She told my mother, because my mother would never know how to watch. Or
Is that a portrait of Louis C.K.? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
great because this is the Rachel Feinstein comment. You know, like when I'm like diving into something.
Sorry,
you're like,
sorry.
Lucy K.
Is it? Okay, keep going. So she
No, I'm
reached
saying,
out
I'm
to your
saying
mother.
like, yeah, my parents are getting like nods.
Did you talk shit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my fucking family.
And then they
This is
reached
what I'm
out.
saying. This is what I'm saying to you is like,
You can't worry about it.
Once you get to a certain point of like once I said I had sex with a transsexual, like I lost so much weight on my shoulders.
Wow.
Everything's coming out.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
dude, we're not trying to get a CBS comedy. It's not going to fucking happen.
Yeah.
Also, like you're at this point now where like entertainment and everything that you're going to get is based on your actual content and quality of your content. Hopefully it's coming, but it's freeing to say whatever the fuck you feel. It's freeing to
What do you
say
mean?
your
Hopefully it's coming.
experiences.
It's coming. It's there. Huh?
What? No, I meant like the change in the bubble's going to burst with all this fucking woke dog shit that's like,
Oh, I don't mean wokeness. We had fucking Butterly on the other day and we just trashed. We went too hard. I mean more like, you know, I'll say something.
dark secrets.
Like I'll say something and then Ian will be like, that's rape that you just described happening to you. And I'm like, no, you're gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that, which is fine. I'm totally cool with it. It just
Yeah.
is like, there are moments where I'm like, I forget that this
Yeah.
is going out to a bunch of people. I had
Yeah.
one, I've only ever had one thing cut that was like that, where I let it out.
That's the best podcast though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like when you're
Yeah.
talking the way we're talking right now, it's like anytime I leave a podcast and I feel like it was work,
yeah.
I usually don't get anything out that really means anything.
Yeah,
And you're like, oh, that sucked.
yeah.
But when you
Yeah.
feel like no one else is listening,
yeah.
no, we're not recording.
Yeah.
When you feel like that, you're like, oh, that's a good fucking podcast.
Yes.
But
That's
you
a-
do have to take the hits. Like this guy sent me a picture of my father's house. that I built with him because I was talking about the house.
Whoa.
And it wasn't like a picture from the internet. It was like he was driving by it and found it. It was like, is this the house you built with your dad? And I was like,
That is.
so, and you do just have to be like, okay with that weird shit happening.
Well, women, I can't imagine. You guys go out every day and like you just have to assume someone's gonna rape you. I mean, honestly, dude, men are disgusting fucking creatures.
Yeah.
Like I give out someone's like, yo, man, I'm a big fan. I'd like to send you something. What's your address? I just fire it out there. I'm not worried someone's gonna knock up. It's like, dude, bring it. You know what I mean? Like if you want to.
I mean, don't
do that.
Yeah, right.
Don't bring it.
That's the same.
Yeah, please do not bring it.
At the same time, it's like, I can't imagine what women have to go through. It's like, you shouldn't know anything but a P.O. box. If you want to send me it's like, some pervert is probably like, yeah, I'd like to give you a sweatshirt I bought and I made out of my mom's horse hair. It's like, dude.
But I'm like, give me it.
That's painful enough.
I'm like, let me have it.
I know.
I need all the validation I can get. No, the people I don't like are the people who DM me and they're like, I love your comedy. And I'm like, thanks, man. And they're like, I want to fuck you. I want to fuck. And I'm like, dude, come on now.
Shut the fuck
But I'll take what I could get. But I also am.
Fans are crazy.
You know what my least favorite thing is? Ready? This is my least favorite thing. Jordan, I call me crazy. I know I've been hit in the head a few times with a baseball bat, so I could be nuts, but for some reason, I find you kind of attractive. Or this other guy, he goes, hey, I saw you at the premiere of 4th of July and you were dressed up and you looked really good. So I know that he goes, I think you have everybody fooled in that you're unattractive and you're actually an attractive person. And I was like, buddy, I'm trying every day. It took me 4 hours to get dressed for that thing, but every day I'm trying to look okay. He's like, I know you do this thing where you try and look like trash all the time. But and I was like, no, I just look like this. Fuck.
This is the best I can do every day.
Meanwhile, that guy looks like a fucking mailbox with a goatee. Like that guy is probably
totally.
fucking
100%. 100%.
just judging you the whole time. It's like,
crazy.
That was so it came up like someone was saying like, would I ever like dye my hair if I started going gray? And I was just like, dude, the roots I would have from not taking care of that.
Yeah. Totally.
I like if I
so
like I can't start a regimen that requires
I
daily
leave pizza on my toilet.
The visual of you having half gray, half black hair is fucking fantastic.
It's so good. It's so good.
Dude, like that's crazy. Like when you see a crazy old lady who clearly dyed her hair like 2 months ago, and she's just like, I'm gonna grow it out. But she's not growing it out for a reason. She's just fucking insane.
I saw a homeless lady sitting, shaking the cup, full face of makeup. Well done. Tasteful makeup. I was like, where did you, what did you wander into a Macy's?
You know what? There's a fucking homeless lady. I haven't seen her in a while. She's a heroin addict around here. And there used to be like 4 or 5 of them. And then the big fat
dwindling the population.
What?
The population is dwindling.
It is. The fat one died and they put a fucking memorial out front of Starbucks on Broadway.
For the heroin addict?
Yeah.
The fat heroin
addict?
addict?
They put a fucking picture against a
How are you going to be a fat heroin addict? It's hard to find.
I say this all the time.
What?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Just that.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
No, so this one lady, I think, to your point, I think it's more of a psychological thing where it's like you're lying to yourself about your problems and your issues, right? So like she was put together for a while. She was wearing like nice clothes. I mean, like when I like branded really nice high-end shit that she probably had a job that like could afford that type of stuff, and then got caught in this fucking cycle, which is terrible. But she might have had like a fucking storage unit where she would get clothes, and then she would just perform every day as if like she's not in this fucking hole.
Right.
And then the decline was like, so the makeup thing is like, you're fine. You're not as bad as you are. It's just,
I just think it's funny that this lady's makeup was like tasteful.
Yeah.
Gen Z. Like pale peach. Like I was like, I want to learn how to do it wasn't like big scare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was really, I was like,
it wasn't like she like fudged the line.
No.
Was like, I gotta go thicker to hide that.
It wasn't like eyebrows
getting
drawn
thicker.
on. Yeah. It was
two
like
black
a light
eyes.
dusting. It was really maybe it was tattooed on. I don't know, dude.
Oh yeah, people do that now, right? They get tattooed makeup.
Dude, you see the
Old
tattoo
people when they
hairlines?
start to get
What?
Sick, dude.
These are tattooed on.
When dudes, your eyebrows?
they?
No shit. They look great.
Thank you. They're microbladed. It's not tattooing is like with a gun. They're like tiny slices.
Whoa.
Yeah, I have very pale.
Were you?
I
I mean,
should
that
get
is
that.
very nerve-wracking because if you get the arch wrong, like everyone
They
from
did.
my
I think
hometown,
they did.
everyone from my hometown
that's
has
pretty good.
clown eyebrows.
Yeah.
Like they walk into a surprise party. You know what I
Like
mean?
the
Like,
black ladies on the train who are always like this.
yeah, they go.
the
every-
thick bars.
No. They go up.
Yeah.
They over pluck and then run it up. So they're like way weird circular.
Boy, oh
The
No,
new
you
girl,
just go to the.
yes.
Yeah, I went to the fanciest one I could possibly
That's-
find.
you look
yeah.
great.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
thank
can
you.
spare no expense.
It's because my eyebrows
maybe
move
I got
a lot,
hit
but
in
you
the
can
head
see
with
it
a
on-
baseball bat a few
Yeah.
times, but you kind of look decent.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. But yeah, my eyebrows move so much on stage that and you couldn't see them in the videos.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then it helped to do that, but now you can see that one of them from going like this so much is
Yeah.
permanently up. It won't go down. It's so funny. But yeah, the microblading thing, it does rule because then I mean, every other woman just draws. They do just make their eyebrows on, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. It's like having the fucking the snuffleupagus eyelashes.
Yeah.
It's like at a certain point.
I'm
it's
like, you look like a PT Cruiser with the fake eyelashes.
100%.
Yeah, totally.
It's fucking
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Damn, maybe I should get my eyebrows
Let me see.
tatted up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
you
mine
can
were.
get touched up.
Yeah.
But you're a boy. It
You
doesn't
need a
matter.
little detailing.
I don't. Well, what you're saying is that people can't read my facial expressions. That might have been my
Are you
problem with
doing-
my ex.
No.
Are you doing that?
I can do.
You're
I
not
can-
doing
I can
that.
do that.
I've never seen
What?
your face ever make that.
Well,
Never.
Your
it's
face
been
is-
of
you know
absolutely
what?
no use
This
because
is your
no one
face.
can see it.
No, it's only
And
when he
that's
gets
nice.
when he's very disgusted or if you insult him a little bit, he'll go. That's the only. He
Yeah.
only has
Yeah.
one face. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the O'Connor. That's as far as it goes, dude.
Yeah.
And it's only when it's a problem. You know, you usually your resting face is normal.
Yeah. But I feel like I have more expression than my face is registering to other people. You know what I mean?
You got a great smile though. That's what matters.
Look at how much you love
but
each other.
I can't
do love
do it.
him.
I can't do it. I can't smile on command.
Neither can I.
It's
crazy.
I feel like
I don't know.
What
how
a
you're-
fucking nut, dude.
my whole family's
It's
got this
literally
problem.
the easiest thing to do.
No, it
It's like
isn't.
saying I can't come on command. It's
No,
like, dude,
no.
It's just a smile.
I can't do either of those.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I guess it's got to be worked out of me.
Yeah. Totally. It needs to be organic. Yeah, somebody needs to fucking make it happen.
Yeah, it's like squirting.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
It's a
I can't make
face
myself
squirt,
do it.
dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like my whole family has nice smiles. Like even my niece and nephew have nice smiles. Every school picture is like, what the fuck happened, dude? Yeah.
Dude, I still think about that picture you sent me of you as a kid, and I was fucking,
Yeah.
visually ingrained in
There's
my
a picture
skull.
of me at like 4 and my face is literally like,
It's the same.
Really?
It's the same.
You have like the facial hair and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Dude, you didn't age at all. Fucking button.
I found a picture of me. I got rid of all the fat pictures when I was in high school, but I'm a fat kid. And there's a picture of a girl, my cousin.
You
who,
were a
like,
fat kid?
Oh, who looks like me. Like she's my cousin and she's on top of this rock and she's like, and you're like, that could be Jordan. And then you scan down and you see me just looking up fat as fuck. Just how do you get up there?
Dude.
It's so good. Yeah, I was fat as fuck, dude.
How
I
did
was
you get
huge.
so fat? Just not doing shit?
It was that same thing I have now. I just,
Ithaca's like, you got to get in the woods. You got to like fucking run. Were you not active?
no, I would just binge eat. I would go to my dad's and then I would just bring food up into the loft, my bedroom, and I would just eat and watch Comedy Central and just eat. And I had anxiety, so I would just
I
continue
was
to
going to
eat.
say, do you think this is is that like a symptom of your broken childhood?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so crazy that I was like, this helps. This is good. I still do it. I mean, it's rare that I like lose my appetite and it's constant that when I'm anxious, I'm like, just put something in there. It'll feel better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is, yeah, I definitely, and I was on a lot of pills as a kid because I was very depressed and I was racked with OCD.
Jesus
So
Christ.
then that does a lot. I'm on Prozac right now for OCD and I can already feel.
What's the most OCD thing you do? I have a shitload of them.
Really?
Oh boy. I'm nuts.
Really? Yeah.
I've never tried to get, I don't want to start putting pills in the system at all.
The only reason to get on pills is if for me, it
Hinders
gets,
your progress and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also it can get to the point where you're like not yourself.
Yeah.
So like if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I start doing the thing where I'm like, what is going on here? And they're like, what's going on? I'm like, so Could you just tell me that we're okay? And they're like, I don't want to say. What do you mean? Why are you making me say them? Just say the words. We're okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm fine with ticks.
I'm
and doing
nowhere
things,
near that.
But yeah, I don't like when it brings in other people that I use. To,
No, I'm talking like I have like a shower routine that I've been doing since grade school.
You have obsessive compulsive personality disorder.
Yeah. Like I'll tell you, I don't give a fuck.
Say it.
I touch.
Oh, never mind. It's OCD. Yeah.
Yeah, I touch the back. So the back of the shower. I hit the top left square, right square. I did this since I was like maybe 9-10 years old. Turn around, go to the shower. I have to do a thing where like the shower runs down the left armpit, right armpit. I turn around, do a full thing. And then there used to be a release in my childhood home where like you turn the water off and then whatever the excess water comes down through the spout.
Yeah.
I make
my God.
I make a cup filled up. I release one this way, fill it up, squirt it into the right corner.
Can I ask you something?
Every single sports game day.
Yeah.
I was demolished by OCD. So I would tell myself I'd have to make a certain like laundry, right? I wake up in the morning, big game, my underwear or my socks, everything has to go into the basket in a certain way. I'd hit like the corner of wall twice, pull it out if I didn't do it. I have to swish some shit. If it doesn't do it, I'm gonna have a big game.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Oh, totally.
Dude, I used to try to get that going.
I'm fucking telling you, it's like debilitating. Like, I want that, dude. Nobody wants that
for years. Because you said,
are you jealous of somebody's debilitation?
yes, because
you just wanted a magic spell to make things okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
I don't use it as a crutch. I'm telling you guys secretly, like it's
but
fucked up.
I played goalie in hockey, and I would read about goalies all the time, and they had these like specific routines about like they lace this skate first, that skate, they put this pad on, that pad on, they would tape certain stuff. They would tap like they were all like they were all OCD, and so I would try to get it going, and I would be like, okay, I'm gonna put right pad on, then let every game, and that would go on until I would get absolutely lit up.
Yeah,
and
and your gray hair starts growing out again.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that again. That clearly doesn't work.
Yeah,
and I could never get the engine to turn
You
over
sucked.
on. You
just suck.
You never had a good day to be like, I did it right. I did it right. Every day was bad.
I would have one, and I'd be like, okay, we got something going here, and then get absolutely fucking
That's how it is with
smoked, and it's
Juju.
like,
you have a great set in a sweatshirt. You're like, all right, that's a Juju
I gotta
sweatshirt.
wear that, yeah.
And then you wear it again. You're like, God damn
I still do like
Yes.
I'll do shit with like if I have a coaster, my beer has to be completely centered, or my drink.
Or what? If you
Specific-
don't do the shower thing, what will happen?
Nothing.
No. But there's a fear.
No,
you won't be able to stop thinking about it, and your
I
day
don't do
will be
it
fucked.
every single time, but the fact that I still do it is ridiculous.
But the thing with OCD is like,
I did it tonight.
you have to do it or else.
Yeah, your mom's gonna die.
But what is it for you? Is it that
I
you
don't
just
know.
won't stop?
No, I think I like the feel. Like I'm not fearing something will happen. I think I like the control, and I like I like being in control, and I like also like.
But like if you get out of the shower and you didn't do it right.
If I walked past something and it was like out of place, this is like not good for him to live with me, but like I get fucking nuts. Like I couldn't have something out of order.
I think the fear for you is that you won't stop thinking about it all day. So it's like when you leave your house and you're like, is the oven on? And you're like, bro, just get in the Uber.
That's tough.
Go.
My girl has that shit.
Right. So
where she thinks like, did I blow out the candle?
Yeah.
Are all the lights off? Is all this stuff off? She has that, and that's pretty fucking bad.
But the fear is that you won't stop thinking about it. That's really what's going on. Is
Yeah.
that you're like, if I don't do this, my whole day is going to be occupied with
Thank
that.
God I'm not that.
You
Thank
don't
God.
have that.
No.
Oh, so you can just walk away from the shower, not do it, and just.
If I
be
was
like,
in a
it's
rush
fine.
and I didn't do my routine, it wouldn't fuck with me.
For me, mine right now, one of mine is that I have to drink a full water bottle before bed, or else I'm gonna die in my sleep. And then,
That's good though. That's a positive one. You stay hydrated.
totally.
That's nice.
Except for I have to wake up and pee a lot. But
Yeah, me too.
and then if I die, say the next day somebody's like, "Hey, we want to give you a Netflix special." I'll be like, "I can't. This is just what death is. I'm just in heaven, and so I won't be able to appreciate good things because I'll think I'm dead. So I have to do the water bottle thing in case something good happens."
Damn.
Yeah. That's what
You
it,
must be good in bed.
What? Because I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No, I'm saying like because this dude keeps coming back to you and you say
Oh
shit
yeah,
like
yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Look, locking eyes and telling me that story, you're definitely good in bed.
I know.
See,
It's crazy.
I have those feelings, but I think maybe I'm too okay with it accepting absolute catastrophe. Like if I
Right.
if I left the house and I was like, did I leave the oven on? I'd be like, maybe. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. You kill me and your girlfriend?
House burns down. It's like, well, then we'll just deal with that.
Yeah, totally.
We'll cross that bridge when it gets.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like
Dude,
because I
got bugged
can't
out.
turn around. Turning around would be
Yeah, that's way harder. That's way harder
to
than
turn around and get back and
I'm
have
not
it
going
be
to wrap
off.
around the block. I'd rather kill Shane and Tommy.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude, this is the only floor. So Shane's apartment and downstairs apartment are completely renovated, brand new. Everything's brand new. Our bathroom's brand new, but nothing has been touched in fucking 50 years. Anything you see here, the fucking outlets in my room the other night. That's not the other night. It was probably a fucking year ago, but
Yeah.
you could see the spark every time I plugged my outlet in. You could see this, like the spark behind the fucking.
That's okay.
You
It is.
would know more than I
do know, and it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Well,
you
it
could
can't be
smell the
okay.
smoke.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something was like starting to
What?
like
That's not good.
it smoked. And I
Yeah.
called my landlord. I was like, yo, this could kill a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
A spark is okay because it's just the energy hitting.
Oh,
you,
no,
but
it's
yeah,
not
if
from the outlet. It's
catching-
behind the outlet.
Oh yeah,
it's a
that's not
broken
good.
wire.
Yeah.
And the guy had to come in and replace this fucking the outlet. But all these everything you see here, nothing's been done except for that one outlet and this fucking.
It's
and I'm
crazy.
like, you're gonna burn this whole.
You can't. You just open that up, put a cap on it.
I don't know how to do that. I'm not a fucking
It is
man.
crazy.
I mean, is that legal?
This
You can't
is
do
so
your own
bizarre.
electrical.
Everybody needs
My brother's an electrician.
to learn these things.
I know. I agree with this. I went to
Imagine-
Catholic school. It's a waste of fucking time.
yeah.
You should be taking trades. You should learn how to fucking cook. You should learn how to carpentry, electrical work. You should know how to
they had a
fix
little bit
your
more
home, build a
optimistic
home.
view of your future when they were educating.
What? The what?
The hope was when they were educating us that we wouldn't be doing those types of things.
True.
They were
Oh.
like, "You guys,
You
will
have a
be,
chance.
You
Yes.
guys will be at a level.
We don't
of,
want you to
of
be-
education and
No, but we
occupation.
should- I
where
hear you.
Your minds will be better used elsewhere."
No,
I
but
hear
you
you.
gotta
But-
know.
They were wrong.
Base
And
level-
We did need
Ron
to know.
on
Base
Hertzberg
level-
I was here's my truck. Okay, here's the windows. The cup holders I have tuck into the window, right? Into the window gap, and then the window goes up. It comes out, it falls off, and I watch him just tap it against the window like this. Like it has to go like this. He's
Yeah.
just going like this, thinking something is gonna just fucking grab
Open up and grab it.
I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
how?
yeah.
What is going on in your mind right
Oh,
now
that's
that
it,
you
yeah.
don't get that the whole? It was crazy, and I was like, oh yeah, you have to be able to know that you can fix stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
Yes.
everything is
Yes, yes,
matter
yes.
that is
There's-
manipulated.
There's a
Yeah.
functional way of behaving just due to intellect. You should be able to figure stuff out, puzzling and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
figure out
Yeah.
how to make things. But when it comes down to it, I think you should have what, like, you know, fucking chemistry 101, right? There should be carpentry 101. There should be electrical 101. There should be,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
Yes.
cars, automotive 101. You should
Yeah.
learn
We're getting
a little bit.
robbed by those guys.
Yeah, I know.
The automotive
Exactly.
guys. That's the thing that I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, how do I Google how do I change an alternator? It's literally like Iron Man, a part comes out, you put it back in, and I'm like, years I've been paying these motherfuckers.
Yeah. But they're on their way out too. They're in trouble.
My dad's a
Car
fucking.
mechanic.
Electric stuff.
Yeah. Now it's like the companies it's just the cars are becoming just an iPad and they're like, don't open it. I don't
Yes.
care what you know.
Yeah.
Do not open that thing.
I hate
you
that,
plug it
though.
into a computer. We'll figure out exactly what's wrong and we'll
Oh,
fix
yeah.
it with the computer.
Yeah.
Do not open this
Yeah.
thing. You are too stupid. You could never be smart enough to
Yeah.
understand
Yes.
what is happening
Yeah.
with this vehicle. Yeah.
I hate
You
that.
have to go to MIT to know
there's no
what's
oil
wrong with this
stick to
car.
dip in that fucking thing, dude. Well, that's a dying breed. It's a whole generation of in every facet of every industry. It's gone. It's done. The digital age is ruining all that shit. There's no fucking.
Yeah.
There's no Tony from around the corner that you always trusted for the last 35 years because he worked
Yeah.
on my dad's car.
Yeah.
There's none of that shit no more.
Totally.
It's like you're dunzo.
I still have it. That's like probably my favorite thing is having the vehicle, the guy who deals with the vehicle, learning about the vehicle, fixing the vehicle. That's like when I feel that, and like running and comedy are like the good.
That's awesome.
So I'll always I have a motorcycle right now, have a guy who stores it. I can work on it.
Yeah.
Nick Mullen will help me work on it and stuff.
Nick's like that. Nick knows everything. He knows a little bit about fucking how to do everything.
We fucked up my bike. We fucked up my bike. we had to phone a friend. Let's say that. But yeah, totally. But that is like that. The working with shit like that there's something about it that is like very necessary. Not necessary, but it is like.
Dude, I get it.
Fills
Like
a
fucking,
void.
I fill up a
Yes.
gas tank and I get a release of endorphins. Just doing
Yeah.
simple shit. I can't imagine like popping the hood of a fucking broken down car and going, it's the fucking generator or whatever the fuck. And like getting down and dirty and going, this is the wire and the fucking the flow of the.
Yeah.
I don't even have to talk about it.
But now we're just
yeah.
like doing that on like Adobe Reels, moving captions around. People are making Lego sets.
Dude, I got into Chat GPT. I finally started asking Chat GPT questions.
What's that?
That AI thing where it like you just like talk to an AI and it just like it's kind of like it just tells you everything.
Wait, is this the
about
generator? That like the visual generator?
No. This is a conversational thing where you just talk to it and it gives you answers to all these questions. Like I was
therapy?
just like, no, it doesn't.
Are you
help
talking
with
about
anything
Google?
Like that.
Yeah, you talking about Google?
No, it's like imagine it's I
Give an
compared.
example.
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked it. I was just like, what is a catalytic converter?
Oh yeah.
And
Why can't
like,
you do that to Google? What's the difference?
this is just like it writes back exactly what it is.
Oh, so you don't have to search
And then you
for
can and then you can just be like, okay, but what about this other thing? And it like remembers what the previous question was. It like has like a dialogue with you. And then you can just like start. I
Fucking it.
That's amazing.
I put my
I'm gonna
dick
get that
in.
immediately.
It's wild. I got upset with me. It quit. Yeah.
The catalytic converter.
I spent like
I get that.
I got 2 hours. I went from catalytic converter to like existentialism to like something about the Vikings.
Oh
And
my God.
Then I was like somewhere. I was talking about like Charlemagne at
called?
some point. It's called Chat GPT. And then eventually
We gotta
it
get
just
you
went-
out, dude.
Eventually,
We
it
gotta
just
get
went,
you out.
Yo,
You know mine is
wait
gonna be
an
like-
hour. it was literally like a parent being like,
You should have been
enough.
You should have been the
GPT?
test.
Yeah, Chat GPT. I think that the website is like OpenAI dot something.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And
Dudes
it's-
like you with your personality it should have been like the test kitchen guys for like when they were building this system.
Yeah.
They were like, let's see who can break this. Who can piss off a computer?
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's amazing, and it does. It's not perfect. It does like it got a little mixed up.
How'd you hear about this?
People have been like posting things about it for a while.
You don't follow like an autism like journal.
Bridges? Don't you want to know how the
Spectrum
bridges
Weekly.
are made?
It's literally called On the Spectrum.
I'm worried. Somebody was like, "You might be autistic," because I was like, "I like working on," and I was describing
You are
all
not.
these things, and they were like, "It might be autism." I was like, I think I just want to kill myself.
Yeah.
And being distracted feels great.
But I also
No,
think
that's
like
what
there-
people who don't know anything about anything say anytime you
Agreed.
have an interest.
Agreed.
That's what it's like when
Okay,
like
okay.
the people exactly that you're complaining about. Someone who it's like there's like a leak and they just go like, oh my god, and all you
Yes.
need to do is tighten a bolt or
They
like
can't-
there's just something they go, what are you autistic? It's like, dude, sorry, I want to know what the guts of this thing. Look
yeah, they
like.
can't
Yeah.
fathom your interest in something.
Especially
they're
being
not-
a woman, they go like this. Every woman I know, I'm like, "Oh yeah, my motorcycle." And they go, "You're a lesbian." I'm like, "You're a coward. You're
Yeah,
just a coward." Is all this.
100%.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
don't want to do
Yes.
cool
Dude,
shit.
That's
Yeah.
like me liking candles or cooking.
Yeah.
It's like, that's for girls.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's for everybody, you fucking retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dude, I spent months just looking up submarine parts and what they do.
Really?
Yeah. How do they make water and oxygen on a submarine? They don't come up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They have a machine that makes it. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
It's
makes
like- and
oxygen
it's del-
on the submarine?
Oh yeah.
It creates it?
Yeah.
How? Okay, well,
No, let's go, dude.
Submarines are fucking insane.
somebody said they were
Yeah.
on a plane recently and they saw one in the water.
What?
That's cool.
I would
Could you be
cream.
on a submarine?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
It's the safest place on earth to
Oh,
be.
I'd lose my mind.
No one
Yeah,
can
he could
touch
definitely do
you
it.
on a submarine.
What do you mean? Who's going to get you?
Exactly.
Who's coming after you, dude?
Dude,
I can't.
could you imagine
His
feeling
ex was that bad. It's gotta go down 300 liters or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but what about a hole? A
30,000
hole
leaves
could
under the
get you. This is how I feel about airplanes. I don't mind dying on airplanes, but I feel a little claustrophobic.
Dude, every time I'm hungover, like yesterday, I was like, if this goes down, I think I'd be okay.
Yeah, totally.
Because I was so hungover, I was like, I won't fight
Stop
this.
drinking.
I won't fight this death. You know what I mean? That was a great weekend, dude. It was fucking worth it.
I'll never understand the hangover feeling. To me is so not
My hangovers aren't
worth
bad,
it.
to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're bad.
They're bad,
His are bad.
for me,
Really
man.
bad.
They're
Some people
so
are just
bad.
different, dude.
Really
I'm
bad.
not wired for a bad hangover usually unless I do drugs.
Yeah, totally.
Drugs are a hangover. That's why I don't do
Yeah.
drugs that often. But booze.
It's like being put in a timeout. It's upsetting.
What?
And it feels
When you're
bad.
it does feel
Chris,
like
that's a 3-day timeout. for you.
Yeah.
As a time, it's just like, nope, you can't do anything. You can't think. You can't access old memories. You don't even know who you are.
Yeah,
anymore.
your childhood is erased.
Listen,
It's awful.
that's your body going, we can't do this anymore.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling
You
you,
gotta
like,
stop.
Yeah.
Do you
like,
drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Oh, you guys are friends with.
I
Billy.
think
too
he's coming
much.
to the conclusion that he cannot.
I think
Yeah.
I'm slowly getting to the place where it's just like I can't. This is not.
I was sober, and then Gillis bullied me into drinking a beer.
Yeah.
And then I've been on and off sober for years, but yeah, now I've been off for like over a year. He just bullied me, and I was like, "Fuck it, dude. Okay, fine." He was like, "You're a pussy," and I was like, "I am a pussy."
Jesus.
And I drank it, and then, but I'm fine with alcohol. I just know that you can have a leg up on everyone if you avoid it. You know what I mean? Same with weed. I feel
yeah, I
like.
disagree.
It's
You
not.
disagree?
It's not even leg up. It's just like I mean, it's just you get so far behind. I
Yes,
mean,
that's what I
dude.
mean.
Literally, the hangovers feel like when the pictures of his like siblings are disappearing in Back to the Future on the
Yeah.
image, that's what it's like. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Totally.
you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like,
What if you
yeah.
don't get behind? You probably get behind.
What
for
do you do?
for
You wake up. Okay, if somebody was
Wake
like,
up.
if somebody was like, I'm going to give you a bar of Xanax and you're going to take this after you drink tonight, you're going to pass out for 12 hours and you're going to wake up right as rain. Fine, but that's not going to happen. I would need an IV drip of water.
Right, everyone's different. That's what I'm saying. It's like
No,
you can't say.
It's poison.
Oh, okay.
You wake up, you drink all night, you're fucked up, you're having a great time.
Yeah.
You go to bed, you wake up, and you're like, let's do this. Let's do this day.
I go to
Nothing.
the gym
What the fuck? You
Yeah.
go to the gym?
every day.
Yeah.
No, my
Uh,
pee's brown. I want to die.
I hear you. What I'm saying is, some
I gotta
people
call
can do
my
it, some
mom.
people can't.
It's a
Wow.
perversion of that instinct too of wanting to know how things work, because you wake up hungover, you open the fridge and you go, I don't even know how this works.
Yeah, totally.
If I wasn't such a drunk
yeah.
idiot,
Yeah.
and if I have some idea how a fridge works, I'd be able
Damn,
to
dude.
fix it.
If you don't, if you're
Walking around just an absolute ignoramus.
if you're not an organ donor on your license, dude, I want that fucking brain studied.
You just hung over walking up to your fridge, not even opening it, just what do you do? Who are you? You're here every day. I don't know you, dude. Maybe we would know each other
I've
if I
never
got my
even
life
taken the
together.
time to know you. Yeah. Because I'm so consumed with myself and having a good time.
Yes,
I
that's
love
how I
having
feel. Yes.
a self reflection with like fucking just objects instead of your own relationship with your,
So
your
funny.
girlfriend who you've been fighting with. You don't question within. You just go, how's the light in the back of the fridge work?
Yeah, totally.
The answers are in there.
Bridges used to freak me out. I used to go over bridges and be like, if I don't know how the fuck they made this thing, I'm going to jump off.
Oh, see,
I need to understand.
that's what
this.
started all. So my dad's an engineer.
Oh,
A bridge guy.
Bridge
so
guy.
anytime we went over a bridge and I'd be like, this is scary. He'd be like, let me tell you something. Let me
Yeah.
tell you what it would take to take
Yeah.
this thing down.
Dude, our first.
and it would be the most comforting.
That's awesome.
It's like, let me tell you how fucking strong this thing is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just, oh, and then you just go to sleep.
yeah.
dude,
It's
our
great.
first semester, I went to Drexel for engineering.
Yeah.
I only did 3 years. I went to IT after that. But your first major test is you get in a group. And it's me and like 3 Indians and an Asian.
Yeah.
You know?
You give all the work to the Asian.
Wake them up.
Yeah.
Wake up. But your first, everybody gets the same amount of objects. Like the, you have to make a bridge
Yeah.
out of, what the fuck is that?
Popsicle stick?
No, it's,
Not styrofoam balsa wood.
The
no, what's the
bristle board? Bristle?
No, it was like God damn it.
Just describe it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Legos, but you build things with them. It's
Connects.
Connect. Yeah, something like that.
Connects.
Was it Connects?
Connects, yeah, Connects.
Something like
is
that.
yeah.
It was like that version of Connects. Like it was big in like the 90s.
Okay.
That kind of
Yeah.
shit where you could like
Oh,
build.
yes.
And you learned really quickly, you know, the support structure and
Yeah,
how
yeah.
much weight. So you'd build a bridge out of everybody had the same amount of ingredients.
Yeah.
And you put like certain weights. So the teacher would just be like, okay, what's next? You know, and they
Yeah.
put a fucking a 1 pound weight on it, and then they would just stack them.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
it
want
was
to
cool
do
as
that
fuck.
right now.
Yeah, but you got
That's all I
humbled though,
want.
dude. You
I
got
know.
humbled.
Really?
Because you don't, because this is before like learning all of the stuff. You would just be like, what do you think is, you know, supporting the structure? Where do you think
Oh.
the support structure should come from? How long should it be? How tall should it be? All that kind of shit.
Yeah,
So like you're me like, I'm fucking an idiot.
Yeah, I
This
know.
thing's exploding with a half
I
a
know,
pound. Where
I
it's
know.
Yeah.
like you got some random ass Russian that's got like 30 pounds on his fucking bridge. You're like, that guy's a genius.
I forgot about that.
He was built.
I
for
know.
this.
The
To know-
condescension
yeah.
of teachers being like, give it a shot.
Yeah,
And you're like,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, you
dude.
think you're bright?
Yeah.
Check this out. I got pissed.
Yeah, that stuff used to. Yeah, I remember seeing one of those bridge, like one of those videos of the bridge, like fucking just,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What? That could happen?" My
Wait,
dad.
what was it doing? Breaking?
No, it was like it's. I think it's like harmonic resonance, where it's like the wind can start blowing and creating like a certain frequency to make the bridge deck just like it looks like it's just like a piece of like a ribbon flapping in the air.
Whoa.
And I was like, "Holy shit!" And my dad was like, "No, this is why this is happening. These are like the technical specifications that they've put in place to make sure that never happens again." It was like
Okay,
an
okay.
old, and it was just like it was that kind of stuff all the time. It's still to this day I get happy if my dad's like mounting something on the wall. I'm like, dude, it looks like it might fall. He's like, that thing
Let me
ain't
explain.
never coming down. Yeah,
That's the best.
He'll do this
It's
thing.
the
Where it's like
best
you have to
feeling.
put a fucking truck on that thing.
Yeah.
dude. Like it's just, oh, I feel so good. I genuinely feel like sense of peace just saying. it.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Somebody just being
Any-
like, that's
yeah.
not going anywhere. And neither am I. That's the best.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why, yeah, carpentry was so fun for that reason because you would just put the fucking cross piece in. You'd be like, we're fucking good to go. And you'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna toenail another nail and just for kicks. And then it feels so good. And you're like, it's not moving at all. It's not budging. But yeah, I do think
Oh.
I do think it is. I think every kid in like 10th grade needs to go through like a trade program. I mean, we did when we
Yeah.
were in like elementary school where you like make a circuit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like it needs to be before college.
But they also did that stuff where you're just like, I don't know. It felt like it was always at an age where it's just like, I can't possibly. I think maybe also the
Computer
teachers.
science.
Yeah. But it's like, don't try to explain electromagnetism to a
No.
fucking 5th grader.
Yeah.
It's a waste of your
that's
time.
what I mean. Yeah,
Dude,
totally.
Yeah. That's when we figured, that's when they were like, you run electricity and the motor spins. You're
Yeah.
like, wow.
It's
Yeah.
like doing calculus at 13. It's like, why? Why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so hard that I don't care to learn it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
just
like
gonna
you're
do
not
what
built-
it takes to get the
Right.
thing going.
It's
Yeah,
like getting
totally.
a 5-year-old going, get your license.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, let the fucking retard grow up a little bit.
It needs
Get
to be
ready.
like Israelis and going to the army.
Yeah.
You're at an age, you
Yeah.
gotta do it, serve
Yeah.
the country. You need to learn plumbing, electric, or carpentry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Shit, things might hit the fan. You
I
gotta
am
do it.
kind of a big fan of 2 years mandatory military service.
I like
Me
this.
too.
Yeah.
Me
I gotta
too.
fucking,
Put
I gotta,
people into the world. Like before you go to college, just fucking do shit. Yeah.
Dude,
I got an
pandemic.
idea. Like
That's what that
everybody
was.
should,
Yeah.
everybody should serve time. Everybody should serve 3 months in prison.
3 months?
I'm dead serious. I think everybody
not
should
military?
get locked away.
I
Huh?
think holes. You gotta dig holes.
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta learn to take care of your space. You gotta learn how to
Oh.
socially, be self-aware. You gotta learn respect. You gotta learn how to fight.
Yeah.
Just throw them in there.
3 months.
3 months, 18. Everybody got to do 3 months.
18?
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Okay.
you can get fucked, you can do whatever you want. But you gotta learn how to live. You know?
Yeah. It would also help.
Learn how to do your bunk.
Yeah.
It's military. Yeah. It's
I
military.
think military
But, yeah.
is better.
I don't know. I'm just trying to spice it up.
I think it would also help comedy.
Go in the prison.
Well, just the whole country having a shared experience. I think that's why like Monty Python could get so deep and like weird and like esoteric while still being like a smash hit worldwide is because it's like everyone had to go to like religious school.
Oh, yeah.
and they
totally.
all, especially in England, it's like they all got the same motherfucking education. And so
Yeah,
they could just
totally.
make reference after like deep shit. and
Right.
everyone had the same experience with their like professors and shit and what kind of cunts they were. It was like, it's a thing now. Everything's so fragmented. You're like, you guys watch White Lotus? Some people haven't even heard of it.
Right. The mile run.
you
That's
are-
the one thing we have.
You are
the mile
fucking
run.
nuts,
Yeah.
dude.
No, I agree.
The mile
You are-
run.
The mile run
It's
is
the
it.
mile
That's
run.
it.
Crazy, dude.
There needs to be something.
I didn't even know where he was going.
The pandemic made us all
Some people
united.
haven't even heard of it. It's fucking White Lotus. I thought he was going to say like airplanes or something.
No, I totally agree. The amount of people
How
who have
dare
been
you
like,
not
"Have
learn?"
you seen Last of Us yet?" And I'm like, "Dude, no, I'm not
Dude,
a
I'm
patriot.
done with that
I'm not
shit.
a
I
patriot."
tried. I tried to watch the third episode. Dude, it's so corny. I tried.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, do you play the game? It's just a bunch of fucking game dorks trying to find a show that they like. It's terrible.
I like it. I think
No,
it's kinda good.
watch the third episode. It's like, I'm done.
The gay
This
one?
Is, what?
No, really? Which one?
I like the gay one.
The gay one?
Yeah.
Are you
That was the
talking
third
Last of
episode.
Us? Or are you talking
Last of Us.
There's gay.
No. Wait,
There's gay
Yeah.
stuff.
is that the third?
Maybe you
talking
missed
White
the
Lotus or
maybe
Last of
no,
Us?
no, Last of Us.
You wanna
Is
see
it
a good
gay?
show?
Who's
Is it
gay?
You gotta watch.
Yeah, you
When
gotta
the old-
watch.
I just watched the first episode when the old lady has the thing coming out of her mouth. That's
Yeah,
a good show.
it's the same
That's
shit.
a good show.
Yeah, and the acting
What?
sucks. Also, the fucking
Are we talking about a different show?
Wait,
no,
what-
we're not. The
what are you
Last
talking
of Us.
about?
It's the fucking. They
You
got
watched the
fungus
most
coming out of their
recent
mouth.
episode?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
No,
it
I
yet.
haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yet. But the first one with the old lady doing the thing, that's a scary
The first
thing.
one was great.
That's great.
Yeah, then it
gets
gets
bad.
like,
Yeah.
dude, this little girl. You said this shit about
Oh, the
another
little
show.
girl needed to go.
The little girl is like has all the wisdom and she's
Ugh,
the toughest
I
fucking
know,
one.
I
She's
know,
like
I
8 years
know.
old,
They're-
dude.
they-
Shut the
believe me,
fuck up.
I screamed "goddamn" it a couple times. There'll be like a little kid, and it's like, look, you can have a precocious, intelligent little kid,
Yeah.
but you're in a zombie wasteland.
Right. She
Yeah.
should be
They're not going to be
constantly
banging pots and pans, exploring corners of garages.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
let them be scared.
She
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
Now
yeah.
this person's
screaming.
just an idiot. They're not tough.
Yeah. Totally.
No
totally.
fucking 8-year-old's tough.
Why
And if
do they
are,
do that and stuff? Why do they make
because
8-year-olds?
it's so woke. Every girl has to be so empowered.
Why
It's
don't
like,
they make her an 85-year-old black woman who's
Yeah,
like, I know
well,
to bang
that's
pots
probably
in the
their
car.
clue.
You know what I mean? Why does it have to be an 8-year-old? They always do that where the kid is like a Jungle Book kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Follow me. Go this way, Dad. It's
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
When she
Yeah.
says, when she's like, I'm not supposed to be in here, motherfucker. I'm like,
Yeah.
where did you learn?
No one
Where did
talks
you-"
like
Yeah.
that. Why
Yeah,
are you
totally.
writing that for a fucking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
kid?
And this is someone who's never been outside of like the safe area, and now she's in pure hell,
Yeah.
and is still acting like it, like she knows anything. Look,
Yeah.
if the guy trespasses onto some area of knowledge that you happen to be,
Yeah.
have some more expertise, in,
Yes,
by
yes,
all means,
yes.
be 8 years old and
Right.
and cut him down at the knees.
Dude, you're 8
Yes.
years old. You
But
get in
when
your
it
car.
comes to blowing shit up with guns, take a back seat. It doesn't
Yeah.
make you any less of a.
You're
Yeah,
8 years
yeah.
old and you get in a car, your dad takes you 20 minutes away. You're like, are we in a different state?
I know.
All I know, if
Is
I
it
see somebody
safer?
that's not my crossing guard, I'm like, I'm nervous.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
What the like? Rewrite this.
Yeah.
Yeah, have the kid be like, oh, and then they did the shower squirty thing, and that actually made the zombie go away
Yeah.
by accident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But don't have the kid be like locked in the hole.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Follow me. Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, we should all go to the military.
We should.
Yeah.
Yellowstone. I've been fucking gouging that.
Episodes of Yellowstone.
Dude. Yellowstone is good.
Okay.
The Old Man is amazing on Amazon. Maybe the best.
You mean that with
I'm just
the
going
show-
shows
the
now,
show-
dude.
the
that?
show-
I'm trying to
that
cleanse
show
it. I
fucking
cleanse my
rules.
palate
Jeff
after
Bridges
I
is
watch.
incredible.
Yeah, I know.
He's amazing.
Who?
He's so Jeff Bridges.
Oh.
so
The way he
good.
talks.
You saw it.
Where
You
You saw the Old Man?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh,
it. Unbelievable.
I can't. I don't think
Yeah,
I've.
the way he like looks and does this thing.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
Just
That's
like a
really
thing.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's his mouth. He's always yeah.
Yeah, I'll make you eggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa.
Whoa, when he made
He's
the
so
eggs.
good. He's so good. He's unstoppable. That's what separates those guys from the rest of us. Is that I would never think that that would work.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Make you some eggs. You're gonna
No
let
one's
me
ever
live
gonna
here
forget
for free. Try these eggs. You watch him make the eggs. You're like, there's
He
nothing.
fucks up. I
What
think
is-
you got upset. Yeah. He makes terrible eggs.
Yeah.
And he like chops things poorly.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
Like, this is that
And then
had
she
to
eats
suck.
it and is like, my whole life is different now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just burns toast and throws them on.
No,
him.
actors don't know how to like take care of themselves.
I know, but you think they would have spent a little time coaching. It's kind of a
Yeah.
big moment in the show.
Get
Yeah.
somebody
And it
else's
gets
hands
the-
in there.
Yeah. Do a
get
little knife
close.
skills.
Yeah.
Go tight on the hands.
I can't watch TV anymore. I can't do it.
You can't watch TV anymore?
No, like halfway through the episode, I get fucking restless. I can't. My attention span is
Well,
gone.
most
I can watch
shows are fucking dog shit.
I can watch Scorsese. I can watch like old movies, but the shows, man, they make me feel like my life force is being sucked out of me. Where it's like,
Yeah.
and did they cheat? See
Yeah.
the next episode, and I'm like,
Well-
don't rob me. You're not gonna rob me
Yeah.
of my fucking.
Yeah, well, that's a hyper awareness, I think, too. Just
you.
Netflix is like, it's like, dude, you're exploiting me now.
You are, yeah.
There's certain chunks of episodes where you're just like, now you're just taking advantage. You know,
Yeah.
you had to make an hour, and now you're on some departure that I know means nothing.
Yeah.
Lost
And you're just fucking
introduced
with me.
it to the world, and we've never gone back.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
Lost?
I didn't
Yeah.
watch that show.
Holy shit. They wrap it up in no way, shape, or form. They introduce a different thing every episode. In the end, they're like, it's just weird.
It's all
And you're like,
fucking.
what?
Yeah.
It's all a shishang.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's the Jews and money.
Yes. Finally.
No, honestly, but-
Finally, it's said.
Took us 2 hours to get there.
Yeah. I've been waiting.
No, it's like a documentary putting 2 extra episodes on a fucking. It's like stop, bro.
Yes.
Jinx-
Wrap it up.
The
and it's-
Jinx fucking rules. That's a TV
Jinx
show.
was
That's
perfectly
it.
done.
Yes.
Dude, because they didn't know where it was going to go.
Well, also that's if you remember, that's like the early
Yeah.
documentaries that were wildly successful and
Yeah.
popular. They took that and they go, oh, let's do this again. We gotta remake this genius. And then they
Yeah.
started putting extra 2 episodes, extra 3 episodes, and now they take some boring story and make it like 6 episodes. It's
Yeah.
like,
How
dude,
many
this is-
meetings I've been in where they go, we want you to make Impractical Jokers, and I'm like, that already exists, and they're like, but you know,
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
like, fuck you,
Yeah,
what?
dude?
What do you want me to do?
It's like doing sequels and prequels
Yeah.
of classic movies. It's like make a new fucking movie.
yeah, totally.
Why don't you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
plan on
grab a
trusting
book
new
off
talent?
a shelf, make that a movie?
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
Why
yeah,
does
yeah.
The Rock and what's his face have to be in fucking every movie?
Yeah.
There's 3 actors. There's like literally 10 actors in every show, every movie. It's like, let's get new talent.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck are we doing?
Banshees of Inisherin.
I heard it was
Very
good.
good.
I haven't seen
There's
it.
a reason why fucking Nolan
Triangle
Ryan isn't
Sadness,
pitching in the
very good.
goddamn, World Series still.
It's
It's, like you
also-
need younger,
Yes.
new talent. We're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah,
And
but
I-
then the young people also suck. Then you get shows.
Well, you can't
can
get too young.
hire good.
I'm talking like
people.
43.
You can hire good people.
yeah.
They act like everything's so complicated.
It's all nepotism too, though.
I remember hearing this when I was like in high school. There'd be like some smoking hot chick in a movie who's just the worst actor of all time, and I'd be like, "Why is she in this?"
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "Cause she's hot."
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you know how many talented hot people there are.
Well,
in
she's
the
probably
world?
also Jeff
You-
Bridges' niece.
Yeah.
There's that too.
Like
yeah,
it's crazy. Dude.
Oh,
everybody's
Godfather
somebody.
3 when he throws his daughter in.
Ugh.
What are we doing? Why'd you do that? That girl's fucking
yeah.
the worst actress I've ever seen in my life.
Just stop it.
The girl from fucking the chess movie that's in the menu, just because she has a triangle face, we're gonna put her in everything.
Oh,
She sucks.
yeah.
She sucks.
that chess show was horrible.
It
The
was
menu
so
was
bad.
good though. I like the menu.
I hated the menu. I thought it was
Really?
made by a bunch of cokey line cooks.
Yeah.
Like some busters were like, what if?
I want to see the Cocaine Bear.
Oh,
Yeah.
the bear.
I don't know.
No, the Bear ruled.
Rules. Yeah.
That's a
amazing.
very
That's a
good
very
show.
good
That's
show.
top 5
Yeah,
this year.
yeah. Really good.
Last year.
I might conscientiously object to the Cocaine Bear.
No, I just like dude, the
stop
trailer
doing
was like
Cocaine
good.
I know. It's about a bear that took cocaine and
What?
There's a real story
It's
about
a real story. Like
a bear comes across like a cartel stash of fucking
What's it
kilos,
do?
eats it, has a heart attack. But they
Oh.
took that and they were like, what if he didn't? And fucking ransacked everything. The dude,
Ransacked?
the bear ate a
They turned it
shitload of.
into like a monster.
He had a
movie.
heart attack, the bear?
Yeah, he ate like 3 kilos, fucked a trash can, and died in a fucking airport parking lot.
He
or
fucked
something.
a
I don't know. It didn't really
Yeah.
do anything, but now they're like acting like, what if he did?
Yeah.
I'm just picturing Sam Kinison just fucking cocaine bear.
That's literally what it
That's
is.
crazy.
No, the trailer is actually really funny.
Wow.
So I'm like, oh, this actually might be good.
I know. It'd be devastating for us if it is.
I don't watch any comedies either. I mean,
I don't
can't-
either.
Yeah, I
I
can't
never
do it.
do.
I can't watch
I know.
people's specials. I can't watch comedies.
Let's go.
I'm done laughing. I'm laughing at my buddy on stage before he goes up.
Dude,
and
I'm not
that's
kidding
it.
you when I say this.
Yeah.
Outside of Shane,
Yeah,
the only special I've ever seen is Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy.
dude.
Because
yes.
my dad would watch it, and I didn't know comedy was a thing. I didn't know you work through being a comedian until I was 28 years old. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
know
the same way.
until Philly Helium opened up, And I was like, wait, you just go on stage and like work on your thing? I thought growing up, they were like so funny. Like Carlin, Pryor, and Eddie Murphy. I thought they were so funny that there was some exec going, let's get them in a stage and like tell them to talk about stuff.
I still kind of feel that way. I still am like, wait, that's not what happened to them?
Yeah.
It took, for me, I was like, I would watch Robin Williams and I'd be like, well, he's a maniac. And somebody was like, you're a maniac, get out there. And then I saw Louis and I was like, oh, I see what's going on here. You know what I mean? Like, you can do this without being somebody dragged off the street and put into it. But it did take all the way up until Louis.
Literally 28 years old.
Yeah, totally.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I definitely thought the same. I definitely thought Jim Carrey dragged off the street. All these people. I was just like, somebody saw
like, then
them
put him in a
making
movie.
face.
Yeah, he's so funny. Put him in a movie.
Because it does feel like when you're young and your friend is really just on one, or there's a parent that's being really funny and they're just mainlining the secret truth of the universe. It is that kind of like thing where you just go like, I've seen someone be this funny, but this guy's doing it for an hour. And they filmed it.
It's like Aunt Lori with a dick.
Totally.
They caught it on film. Like fucking Bigfoot in the wild.
That's why
it's like that one time my brother was talking like that.
That's why they all think they can do it. Every construction worker goes, yeah, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, I never watched stand-up and was like, oh, I knew a guy who could do that. I'm like, oh, no, I know a guy who might at some point have somebody walk up to them and be like, come with me, kid. You know what I mean? Like, they would be good for that. But like,
you got the gift of the gab, girl.
Yeah. But I do think the thing that got me to do stand-up was the amount of people that were pushing me. Like it was a little like that, where it was just like, dude, you need to be a therapist or do stand-up. Be a therapist or do stand-up.
Dude.
And then finally a kid was like, I will follow you around and write down all the funny shit you say. And then you just say it on stage. Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. No, I didn't say that. But I was like, oh, I could just do that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're naturally funny, you don't realize if it's always innate. You know, the problem with comedy, like from what I've experienced, is like you meet these people that they desire to be funny. They're smart enough to construct a premise. And then you meet them and you're like, oh, you're not funny. You're not like entertaining. You're faking everybody out right now. And that's going to fucking come to the top. But if you're innately funny your entire life, you don't aspire to like, you know what I mean? You don't think to yourself, I got to show the rest of the world this good stuff.
No way. You're like, every time somebody be like, you should do stand up, I'd be like, no, I can only do it when we're like talking and I'm on one. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever. And then finally I was like, all right, just do an open mic. Say the shit that people have laughed at after like years of people saying it. But I was never like, I'd like to be a stand-up, so I will make something funny. You know?
My brother signed me up for an open mic, and that's the only way.
I totally.
He literally is like, yo, because we went to one when Helium opened up, and I was like, yo, this is fucking nuts. And also, these guys suck. I suck too, obviously, when I started. But like, I'm watching it, I'm like, I only knew the old stuff. Yeah. And I'm like, this is garbage.
Yeah.
And then the next week, he's like, yo, I'm picking you up. You're on. And I was like, I'm on what? And then I got like violently ill. I didn't physically throw up, but I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, you're going up tonight.
Yeah.
And I didn't have anything fucking, you know?
Wow.
They just talked about pooping in a new relationship.
Yes.
I was like, I guess this is something I was thinking about yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I bombed.
And that's the best, that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. Anytime someone's like, I'm thinking about doing stand-up, which is just like, just do it and do it poorly. You will start.
Yeah. And if you keep going,
if you think about trying to get good before you do it, you will never do it. It's a guarantee.
I knew that I could just, I was farming and I knew that if I wrote 5 minutes about my family, just the lesbians and the chaos, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I just had the 5 minutes and then I was just like, I'll just say this shit. And then I did a Helium one too. Yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, that was so easy. I mean, that was just like, I'm just talking to them. They're right. They're human beings. Yeah. It's not like, you know what I mean?
That's why everyone's first generation of jokes is their family.
Yes.
Your experience of what you think is funny because your family's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you do.
Yeah.
Is get all this out about how dumb and weird everybody is. You know?
And you go to college where people are like, "What? Tell me about your family." And you tell them and they laugh and you're like, "Oh, okay. This is funny. My family's funny."
Yeah. Well, I couldn't do that.
You couldn't tell your family?
I was just like, if the fact that I'm doing this is really stupid, I'm not dragging my family into
Oh,
it.
wow.
Well, obviously they
I
didn't
can't-
know.
I know, but it just,
Dude,
you remember how small you thought the world is when
Yeah.
you started stand up. You're like, if I do this bad, then everyone knows that I'm
Yeah.
bad, and then it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
You
still
don't
feel
realize
way.
that you can be bad for forever.
Yeah.
And then-
yeah.
Unless you're an 8-year-old
Yeah.
actress and then you know how the world works.
Yeah.
Dude, my mother, the year I won Philly's Funniest was the first time she ever watched me do stand up, and half of it was about like our family.
Yeah.
Was she mad?
And she was like, I really like the second guy.
Yes.
And I was like, can you ever say congratulations?
Yeah.
My
Literally,
mom does
I'm on
the same
stage.
shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Every time I'll crush, and she's like, "You have to talk slower.
Yeah.
Nobody can understand you." And you're like, all right, Jesus,
I think
nuts.
I think that's a bit at odds with the data.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like there were a
totally.
lot of people understanding
Yes.
what I was saying.
every
Yeah.
fucking
Did you hear him
time. I'm like,
laughing,
"You're
Mom?"
deaf as
Yeah.
shit, Mom."
Yeah. You
Yeah,
don't have to curse that much.
Yeah. Oh, the cursing. Yeah, totally.
She said, I said this probably 2 podcasts ago, but when I went home for Christmas, she's like, look, I can take it. I don't want you talking about my sisters. They can't take it. I can take it. I was like, you haven't heard anything I've said. She's like, yeah, but you know, I just trust that you're saying some bad
Oh,
stuff.
dude. To
I was
this day,
like,
my
yeah.
parents have never seen me do stand up.
What?
That's hilarious.
No. I mean,
How long have you been doing it?
10 years?
10 years.
That's so fun. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You're not close with them? You love your dad. He's an
I know
engineer.
it's great, but I just like
Call
I just
him right
imagine
now.
them watching and being like,
You don't want them to see.
eh,
Oh no!
I thought this would be
What about videos
smarter.
online? Clips,
what?
clips, videos.
doesn't matter,
maybe
dude.
maybe they've seen some of that. Maybe I don't know, but I don't really have that much.
They don't say
online.
we're gonna come to the city and see you do some stand.
No.
Why not?
way.
What are they?
I'm gonna
Catholic,
invite 'em.
Irish?
No, they're just I they don't want to know, and I don't.
What do they not want to know?
I don't know. I
You
don't.
got other siblings?
Yeah.
What do they do?
One that lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a lawyer. He's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
they don't want to see your floppy.
Yeah, they don't need to see that. Yeah, they don't need to see. They would just be. I mean, they may. Who knows? They may actually like it, but I think I think they would be like, man, I really thought he would put more effort into
That's
this.
not what they're
Yeah.
thinking.
No,
they're
this is-
thinking you're going
yeah.
to talk about coming on women, and that's why they don't want to see it. They're not thinking you're going to be bad.
No, they also have no idea of like what it is.
Yeah.
There's some. They're not like, I don't want to watch my baby boy do stand up in case he's bad.
There was a time
It's like
where
marine biology.
Christ.
It's like they don't
Yeah.
know anything about it.
they've gotten like, I've seen them get kind of jealous before because I've had
Yes.
cousins, like their siblings have seen me do stand up before
Yeah.
and they haven't. I feel like they go like, and their siblings said very nice things about it. So I think they were like, I don't want to see it, but I still like, they would never
Where do they
ask
live?
to
Dude,
see
this
it.
is nuts.
Don't say, where do they live?
Connecticut.
They live in Connecticut.
Yeah.
What
You
the
were
fuck
thinking,
is
you
going
were thinking
on?
Canada.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm thinking fucking
It's 20
Australia,
minutes
dude.
away.
20 minutes
No
from
way.
here. Yeah.
What?
My dad's probably in the city like a lot during the week. I don't.
Okay. They never say, we want to come out to one of your shows. They never even say that.
No.
What?
No.
You're 37 years old and you've been doing it for 10 years and they've never been like, we have to call them. I need to talk to them. This is not okay.
Ian would fire up the phone right now.
What about your brother?
He saw me for the first time, I think, like a couple months ago.
My sister's like that, where she doesn't want to see it because she also is like a funny lady and she doesn't want to be jealous. She's very supportive now, but I felt that. But my mom is definitely, if I'm like, oh, I have a big show, I'm doing Comedy Central something. She's like, I'm coming. And I'm like, no, you're not. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm not telling you when it is or where it is. And she gets so mad.
Yeah.
She wants to see it. But then afterwards, she's like, ah. And I'm like, all right, why did you come here?
There's only one thing
Yeah.
I've ever done that my mother was like proud.
What?
Law and Order.
Oh my God.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
She
Wow.
couldn't stop talking about Law and Order. And I was like, Mom, I've done so many more things. Like there's a lot
Yeah.
there.
That's because she's familiar with it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
on
but it's
TV.
also
Yeah.
safe. It's simple. It's not.
Yeah.
Someone else's lines.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
It's
just
like-
me. Even the Super Bowl commercials. I'm in another one this year, and it's like,
Really?
it's 4, and she does still never
What's for?
4. I've been in 4 Super Bowl commercials.
Wow.
Yeah, and she never like. It's like, dude, that's a fucking thing. You know,
What the fuck is going on with you people? What is happening here? This is insane.
it's Irish women.
Oh.
They're a detriment to society.
Wait, I thought you were Italian.
I'm both.
Oh, my dad was up my fucking ass until the day he died, and my
dad
mom
rules.
will not
My mom rules too.
get
Really?
off. Yeah, my two other moms put on wigs, drove to New York, hid in the back of a room, and watched me do stand up because I just kept being like, no, I don't want you to come out. I don't want you to come out. I don't want you
Dude,
to come out.
that's so funny.
And then afterwards,
Wow.
like surprised me, and we're like, but yeah, they
that's
like,
hilarious.
yeah, I mean,
They actually put wigs on?
yeah, yeah. I thought they were like ratchet women who were sitting in the back because they were like huddled together, and it was just dark, and I was like setting up a camera near
Yeah,
them, and I was like,
That's
I don't know
so
what's up with
funny.
these.
I think my parents are too much. Like, I think they treat it like it's like, they treat me like a little kid. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're like,
They don't want you to
I'm
grow
like
up.
working on drawings in my room, and they think if they go in there, like, let me see the drawings, I'm going to be like, no, I'm not ready. You know what I mean? I think they're going to
I
be
think
like
they
that.
don't
So they're
want to
just like,
admit that
when
you're
he's ready
grown.
to show us whatever he's working on, he'll just show
Are
us.
you a baby? I mean, are you the baby?
I am. Both are true.
Are you a bitch?
Yeah. Both things are true.
You're the baby. So they probably don't want to see you up there and be like, holy shit, he's grown. They like you
But
come
they also
home.
have they seen any picture of you like opening for Santino or like
yeah.
so they see you in a
But you know
theater.
how my mom reacts to that stuff.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What?
Oh, we like.
I'm
No, that was actually sad. Because
This is all really sad.
I know. I've never seen it through the lens of someone else's mother for
Yeah.
someone I love. Whereas, like, if you saw my mother talk to me the way, you know what I mean, it hits different.
yeah,
It's like,
totally.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to
We went like as a Patreon goal. We were going to go tuna fishing, so we hit the goal, and then we went tuna fishing.
That's awesome.
And it was incredible. We saw it was like a
Where? Where did you
an
go?
incredible experience. We went off of like Rhode Island. We
dude,
saw
the trailer's like
whales.
Planet Earth.
Yeah. We got like incredible footage of dolphins at sunrise, like
Following next to the boat,
It-
following us
Wow.
I'll
out.
show you. It's incredible. So on,
Wow, our Patreon tier is I get my asshole bleached. we just got tattoos for a Patreon.
The
tier
ultimate
today.
whale.
it's a much smarter goal. Tuna fishing was
God.
expensive.
Yeah, that's gonna
Oh, I
explode,
see.
dude.
Yeah.
But like, we like.
Dude,
on
there's
our
drone
way
footage
back.
of 3 whales
Yes.
converging.
What the
Yes,
fuck?
and hunting schools of fish,
Dude.
together.
You got drones?
Yeah.
yes. It was
Our buddy brought a drone
Yeah,
with
yeah.
camera and then went off the ship and then over top of these whales. I'll show you after. It's fucking nuts.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
You can't because I have to go, but you'll send it to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I'll send it to you.
And,
Wow.
And we were like on our way back, and we were dropping my brother off, and so we stopped at my parents' house and went in there. My mom was like, "What'd you guys do?" And I was like, "It was incredible. We're like, look at this footage." And I started showing it to her. She goes, "That's nice. You want some lasagna?"
See, she doesn't want you to
You
grow up. I'm telling you, that's what this is.
know, I think it's just like-
because you go like this. You go, my dad's an engineer. He makes me feel safe. You go home. She makes you lasagna. You're good. And then if you show her that you're grown, it freaks her out. It freaks her out about her own mortality and that she's losing her
Maybe.
baby. And the older one, she's probably like, it's fine. He's the older one. But you, she can't let you be
Yeah.
Did she call you?
That's a nice, I like that.
She's
theory.
not
I
worried
like that
about
theory
you.
Chris
a
was
lot.
like this. We were in the kitchen. He was like, yeah, there's like 3 whales right here. And she like looks like to me. She was like, you guys want lasagna? He was like,
Oh, the face.
I see. I like to think that if they can't accept that I'm a fully adult person, but I think what it really is, they think I'm gonna die, and they're like,
Oh.
"So you're fucking around with whales now?" I thought you were doing comedy. Like, I think it's upsetting to see.
They live in Connecticut. They don't live in fucking rural bumfuck nowhere with 2 dairy cows that
No.
they milk. They know people go on boats.
I know, but that like they don't. It's like my mom thinks about everything in like dollars and cents. Like when I go like. If I'm like, I'm going to go walk into town and get a coffee, she's like, you're going to spend all that money on coffee? It's like, Mom, I just want to go for a walk.
No, but that's her.
and get a coffee.
That's her nursing you. That's her being like, she's not worried that you're bad at comedy. I'm telling you, I feel this.
I know. I
It's
wonder
not-
if you have too charitable a view of my mother or if I'm being too.
Because if somebody
Tough
goes,
on her.
if you go to your mom and you go, we were on a fucking boat with drones and whales, the mom isn't going to be like, poor. You know what I mean?
No, she's going to be like, it's the opposite. She's going to go like, how much did that cost?
No, it's
And
that she can't deal with
Should you
it.
be spending that kind of money on it? Like, it's like that kind of thing where it's like, there's no like,
But then
she's not sucked into the majesty of the experience. She's going like, how much did that?
Yeah, that sucks.
And are you going to be able to survive after this drone trip?
I
It's
think
that
she
kind
would
of thing.
say that in that case. I think she'd be like, that
No,
costs
she
too
would
much
ask
money.
about-
Do you want lasagna? You know what I mean? But I think because she doesn't say anything, she's just like, fuck, you're a boat guy? I don't know you. Lasagna?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I used to fucking know you and now you're a boat man? I think that's how it is. I really do. I
like this version.
It's like,
I like this version of reality a lot.
I gotta
I'm just
meet your
too
mom. Let's
grown
go.
ass of a man for my mom to cope with it.
On the
I
next
think
it's
episode,
tough.
is it real?
I gotta meet her. Does she text you?
No.
Does she
Well,
call?
every once in a
Does
while.
she call?
We talk every couple months.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So she's not hovering.
No.
Oh wow. So you're just
No.
Okay, maybe you're right.
She's watching
Maybe
from
you're right.
she's watching,
maybe
she's
you're right.
watching from a distance, going like, doesn't look good over there. And then every once in a while, it's like, is he on a boat with whales?
Okay, you might be right.
Considering the situation he's in,
That's so
he shouldn't be with whales.
First of all,
I think Chris out of his mind.
Oh
Chris.
my god. Oh,
Christ.
that's so much worse. I'm sorry.
Do we send in
I think
reinforcements?
it would be more like, did his girlfriend just fall down the steps?
Oh fuck. Oh my god. No wonder you want to fucking live in a
Oh,
submarine.
God.
We
you
gotta go.
Nobody can touch me down there.
mother can get me down here. Yo, thank you, Doc.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah, so fun.